Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been quite a while since I have been on this channel, and that is because I took a week off just to kind of chill. I kind of burnt myself out quite a bit from uploading 3 videos a week, so I decided to take a week break, refresh my brain and come back. And I'm coming back with a very different video than what I am used to. Normally I do like makeup content and stuff like that, but today it's a little bit different. It's to do with my hair, so let's get into it. So in today's video I'm going to be reviewing some hair extensions. Now this video, if you are a natural redhead like myself and if you've been wanting to try hair extensions are so hard to find for natural redheads. They're almost impossible. Not many big brands do them. As you know, the main hair extension brand is Beauty Works, and I think that's through like Molly May and stuff like that, and they don't carry natural redhead extensions. They carry reds, but they don't carry hair extensions that are for natural redheads, and I think that's what I really struggled with. I was waiting for a brand to come out with a set of hair extensions that were for red hair, and unfortunately there isn't many brands, and I think that's why I want to put this video out there. If you're a natural redhead and you are looking for hair extensions, then this video is going to be the video for you. I just want to say as well that even if you're not a redhead and you are looking for new hair extensions, definitely stay for this video. So the brand that I got my extensions from were Milk and Blush. A girl that I work with actually recommended these to me, but she told me that they had natural redhead extensions, and I was really intrigued because even if you're a natural redhead, there are so many shades to being a redhead, like to being a blonde haired person or being a brown haired person, black haired person, whatever color. There are so many different shades, but especially in red hair, you have so many different tones in your hair. You've got blonde, you've got black, you've got brown, you've got red. You've just got so many shades. It's hard to find a brand that caters to all of those tones in a redhead. So that's what I was really worried about. Hair extensions are 1, expensive, and 2, getting your color match right is very difficult. So when I found these, I was really happy. Now from what I've heard and from what other people have told me, these are way better quality than Beauty Works, and apparently the pricing is better too, which I will get onto in the video. But basically I just want to explain the extensions that I got. So I got the 20 to 22 inch Superior set in the shade I Think We're Alone Now. I got the Superior set because my hair is very thick. When I straighten it, it doesn't look as thick, but my hair is super thick. And when I was watching reviews and on the Milk and Blush website, it was saying if you have thicker hair, there is no point in going for anything below the Superior set because it's not going to do anything. It's actually not going to blend. Now the thing is as well, the only shade that they have for natural redheads is the shade I Think We're Alone Now. However, the different tones and colors in this set, I'm pretty sure it's going to cater to most redheads. However, if you're like quite like a strawberry blonde red or a very like dark red where you're almost like a brownie red, might not work. So it arrived in this, it actually arrived in silver packaging, which was absolutely beautiful, and then when I took it out it looked like this. Now when I opened it up with the ribbon, it had a box over this and it had this section here. Now this section here is your tester set. In the section here it had a 2-clip weft, and the reason that that's in there is so you can test the hair for length and for color. So you put it up to your own head of hair to see if it matches. If it matches, great. If the length's perfect for you, perfect. You can then open this side, but you're not allowed to open this side if this side doesn't match, because then you won't be able to send it back. Okay, so I've just laid out the hair either side of me just so I can tell you how many that I got and how much they were. So I am pretty sure I paid £168 for these extensions. Now that is a lot of money, and that was with a discount code on top of it. Usually it's about £180, but this all depends on the size that you get, so the length and also the thickness of it. If you get a thicker set, it is going to be way more expensive than if you get the thinner set. That's just a note. However, I didn't mind paying it because of the amount that you get. This is the color here. It is this absolutely beautiful tone, and as you will see, it's the slightest bit lighter than my hair. However, it matches perfectly when it's all blended in. In this set, you get 2 1-clip wefts, you get 5 2-clip wefts, you get 2 3-clip wefts, and then you also get 1 4-clip weft. The reason that I didn't mind paying the price for this was because the quality of these is unreal. Now this is made from real hair, so you can wash them, you can style them, but they say don't wash them and don't style them as often as you would your normal hair. You want to try and, you know, not use as much heat on them, not use as much product on them as you can, because they're going to last you longer. So they say they can last between 3 months and 2 years. So they do come straightened. However, I have curled them, that's why there is a curl in them, but they do come straight, just as an FYI. So in comparison to Beauty Works, this is what I really want to talk about before I get into the demonstration of me doing it. Compared to Beauty Works, these are ridiculously cheap. I was talking to one of my friends and she was saying she got 1 4-clip weft for £80. 1 4-clip weft for £80. I've gotten 10 for £164. So I'm not going to demonstrate putting them in, because if you're like me and you're a natural redhead, and or if you've just never had extensions, you're not going to know how to put them in. And especially if you've shorter hair like mine, it's quite hard to blend it in. And when I put them in when they were just straight, I was like, these aren't blending. You can see the obvious difference. However, I've watched a million and one YouTube videos, and the one that I recommend to watch is Jordan Lipscomb's one, because she did hers when she had like shorter hair than mine. I'm going to leave that in the description box below just so you can have a look, because honestly that made such a difference to how I did my extensions. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start separating your hair from like the base of my neck. I'm basically going to run my fingers behind like so, and I'm going to tie up the rest of this. If I look down, it's because I have a mirror there, so I'm so sorry. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to either want to plait it, you are going to want to twist it, it's up to you. I'm going to plait mine, and what you're going to do is you're going to plait it, so let me do that first. And when you've plaited it, you're basically going to want to twist it and clip it down. And the reason you're going to want to twist it and clip it down, and I didn't know this until I watched these videos, but the reason you're going to want to twist it and clip it down is so when you have your hair extensions in, there's not going to be these little short pieces peeking through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a 3-clip weft. So as you can see, these all have clips, and basically what you do, just in case no one knew this, because I was scared, I was like, I don't know how to open these. You basically just pop them like that. What you're gonna do is you're gonna get either side, and I saw this in Jordan Lipscomb's video. She wiggles the clip until it is secure, and then she just presses it down. She literally just wiggles, presses it down, and then does the middle one. So this is how I found to make my extensions blend much better with my hair, which is curl as you go. So instead of putting them all in and then curling them, curling as you go makes them blend so much easier and so much better. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So the barrel that I'm going to use is this one here. It's a little bit thinner than the thickest one you would normally get, and that is because it's just going to make them more bouncy, and the tighter the curls are, the less you're going to notice the difference. And I'm just going to curl them as normal. I would leave them in your hand to set, and this is because they're going to last longer as opposed to if you just drop them straight away. So I'm just going to quickly do this, and then we'll move on to when we have actual hair going into it. Okay, so now that that's done, I've just popped them behind my head, and what we're going to do now is we're going to take this hair down and move on to the next section. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go just above that extension and take down my own hair again. And you want to work in thin but thick enough sections that it's going to blend. So thin that it's not going to be really obvious, but thin that it's going to blend. So okay, so now I'm going to take another 3-clip weft, and what I'm going to do is basically the exact same as the last one. I'm going to wiggle it in to make sure it is safe. So now that I've clipped that in, what I am going to do is I'm just going to take my hair and the extension that we have not curled. As you can see, my hair is very obvious to where these curls out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and grab some of the extension and some of my hair and curl them in together. So as you can see, there's my hair and there's my extension. So I'm going to get my barrel. I'm going to try and keep it in. Now see the way my normal hair has come out there? We will fix that, do not worry. But try and keep them as intertwined as possible. So we're just going to drop that into my hand. We're gonna let it cool, and there you go, there's one. And once again, I'm gonna grab a bit of the hair extension and a bit of my hair and curl. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl the rest of this section and then move on to the next section. Okay, so now that that section's curled, I am now gonna basically follow the top of my ear and bring it back, and this is where the 4-clip weft is going to go. The reason I'm putting the 4-clip weft here is because this is where the largest headspace of my head is. So we're going to take our 4-clip weft and move our way in. So I'm just going to pull my hair forward just to see where the curled and the non-curled bits are, so we can separate them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to once again repeat the exact same step, and I'm going to curl my hair with the hair extension, and we'll be back. All of our 3 and 4 clip wefts in, we're now going to be moving on to the 2 and the 1, and this is where you can really start to blend your hair in. So what I'm going to do is I am going to separate it again and kind of go from like the tops of my eyebrows and separate my hair once again. There's a lot of separating, but I promise it's worth it, and once you have your hair extensions curled the first time, it's not going to take this long. So now that my hair is like this, I'm now going to take my 2-clip weft. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this near the front of my hair. And this is going to really blend in the front pieces. So I'm going to take one on each side of my head and keep them pretty close to the front, but not too close. Bring it to the front, separate your normal hair and the already curled hair. You really just have to kind of like move this hair around to see what's been curled and what's not. And once again, just gonna get curling. Okay, so now that that section is done, I'm going to take down my hair and I am going to go right up the top here. So what I'm gonna do once again, I'm gonna take a 2-clip weft, but I'm gonna pop it a little bit further back than the first one. I'm gonna take another 2-clip weft and once again a little bit further back than where I did the first one, and we're just gonna curl again. We're now gonna go once again one more section. So this is the very last section that we will do, and that is because you're gonna see your extensions otherwise. So we're going in with our very last 2-clip weft, and we're gonna place this at the very back, and we're just going to clip it in. We're gonna take our 2 1-clip wefts and place them at the front. And then what you're going to do is you're going to let down the rest of your hair, part it where you want, and then we're going to curl it. So now that you're looking like Hagrid, well, I am anyways, you can see the obvious where your hair is. So just gather your hair, gather the extension, and don't forget the one at the back. So now I'm just gonna let them cool a little bit more and then I'm gonna brush them out. But as you can see for now, they match my hair perfectly. You cannot see the color difference, because remember earlier when I was saying they're a little bit lighter than my head? Once they're in and once they're blended, you really cannot see the difference. All my clips are concealed. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my brush and I'm just going to brush them out a little bit. Now at this point you can hairspray them, you can put some oil in them, but I really don't feel like I need to. But this is what my hair looks like with the Milk and Blush extensions. If you are a natural redhead and you are looking to get extensions, I highly recommend these. They come in different lengths, they come in different thicknesses, they obviously come in different colors. So if you aren't a natural redhead and you are looking for really good hair extensions that look like your hair, these are honestly the way to go. I think they're absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy that I can have the option of having long hair now that they brought out redhead extensions. And I feel like if any hair extension company is watching this, please bring out natural redhead extensions. I feel like red hair is something that people love, but it's never catered to. It's honestly never catered to when you're looking at products in the hair world. Like red hair, good luck finding anything to do with red hair, because it's really difficult, like natural red hair, not dyed red hair. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and like I said earlier, make sure that notification bell is on. Leave me a comment down below. What do you think? Do you think they match? Do you think they're worth it? Do you think they're worth it from the price? If you've tried Milk and Blush, please let me know how you've got on. Or if you tried, like, say Beauty Works or something like that, please let me know how you've gotten on with them. I also just really want to quickly say, I just thought I'd put this at the end of my video. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. It's not a lot compared to other people. However, if anyone knows, growing on YouTube is so hard compared to growing on Instagram. So hitting 100 subscribers, I think we're on like 138 now, which is absolutely crazy when I'm filming this. And hopefully we will continue to grow. I do have a giveaway coming that will be up in the next couple of days, please God. But yeah, I just want to say a big thank you, and sorry for my absence again. I was just taking a little bit of time off because I did burn myself out, but I'm back and I'm ready to go. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.